wake up and let the weirdness begin. It's the KVJ show to start your morning. Kevin is the host, and his skin pigment is whiter than Casper the Ghost. Virginia sounds like this. Nickname Vicious Beast. No, don't get her pissed. It's Jason. Talks like a spaz. And they love to talk about Bigfoot and stats. So get ready, here we go. You're listening to 97.9 with the KVJ show.
Yeah, what's up? Here's Friday. Hit you right in the
It's
face.
Friday. It's Friday. Gotta get down on Friday.
Yeah, that's what we're doing.
It's 3-day weekend, bitches.
Yeah, it is.
What?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. Okay, here we go. We are ready for it. We are dialed up. It is a Friday on the KVJ show.
It's the KVJ dirt of the day. It's the KVJ dirt of the day. Virginia, take it away. Cause you know we need that dirt of the day.
Well, we indeed have a situation on our hands.
Oh, the situation?
The situation. The situation is a dad.
Oh, no, that is a situation.
That is a situation. Mike, the situation, Sorrentino is a father. His wife gave birth to his first child this week, and they named him Romeo.
Romeo.
Baby Sitch.
Baby Sitch. So that's kind of awesome and
Okay.
cool. In other news, it looks like Pete Davidson is going to be leaving Saturday Night Live. I guess he had like a cryptic message on the end of Weekend Update, like, thanks for watching me grow up. And everybody's like, oh, is that his goodbye? And then yesterday, he kind of confirmed it, saying, I'm ready to hang up the jersey.
He's been quoted saying he doesn't fit in there before. He said that he kind of feels like when he leaves the room, they're talking about him, kind of a thing.
Aw.
Really?
Yeah, that was from 2 years ago.
Okay.
He said he's lasted 7 seasons, so I mean that's good,
He's
right?
blowing up. He's doing major movies.
Yeah.
That's what happens.
And finally, here, Kate Hudson is reacting to Matthew McConaughey's announcement that he could possibly be running for the governor's house of Texas. How does Kate feel about it?
Oh, okay. You would think she'd be a big fan. They've done some movies together.
You would think.
This is the first I'm hearing of McConaughey getting into politics. So would I help? I mean, I guess it depends on what kind of platform he's running on. You probably wouldn't get a politician who would care as much. What I love about Matthew is he doesn't really have anything to hide. I mean, the only thing I think anyone's gonna maybe like, some like couple too many tequilas dancing in a bar, like, how bad can that be?
No, that's great.
No one's more fun on a couple of tequilas. Doesn't mean you can't run a state.
I don't know. I've done some tequilas and started dancing in a bar, and it can get bad.
I want my governor 2 tequilas in. I just think it sounds fun.
You think that's the way to do, huh?
Yeah.
2 tequilas in. That's your platform.
It's Texas.
Okay.
And that's what's going on in your dirt.
What are you thinking about? What are you thinking about? What's on your mind? Are you thinking about? What are you thinking about?
What you got on your mind today, Jbird?
Heights and the fear of heights. I got an email from a mom who has a 10-year-old kid named Alex, and he's afraid of heights like I am. And she was wondering if I have any tips about heights. And then it was so weird, in the same vein, someone sent me a link with that glass bridge in China.
Oh, the one I showed you?
Oh my gosh, Kevin.
It's this big glass bridge in between 2 mountains, and it's real high. And these people were walking on it, and this gust of wind just came out of nowhere and broke the glass bridge. People are holding on
That's
to
insane.
the
No
wires that were holding the bridge together. And
That's terrible.
all the glass panels fell out of it.
That's my worst nightmare.
Well, this is the headline. A man in China was left dangling from a bridge after its glass panels were damaged in high wind. Oh, hell
They just
no.
blew out of nowhere. It was like, bam, like a tornado just hit that one bridge and then
that's
disappeared.
If you don't know what we're talking about, just Google the glass bridge in China. It'll come right up. There's videos of people trying to walk on the bridge, and then they freak out, and all they're doing is crawling, trying to get back to the other end. They can't do it. They can't make it. And that's exactly how I am. And I feel for Alex. I do struggle with heights. What makes somebody so deathly afraid of heights. You're not scared of heights.
I'm not scared like you. I mean, I can go up. I could walk on the glass bridge and think it was cool. I mean, my heart rate would probably go up a little bit, but it's not crippling for me.
I wonder if something happens in the womb where some people, they get out. Because, Kevin, you don't like heights either. I know my boy Klepto doesn't like heights.
I like to climb a tree. I like to get on a roof. It's fun to me.
It's really crippling for a lot of people, me being one of them. The one thing I would say was there was a psychiatrist I sat down with a long time ago, and he really believed you can visualize yourself into not being as afraid of these heights, but it does take work, and it takes kind of like working out your body. It takes working out your mind. You got to do it every day, and you have to really work at visualizing, all right, everything's going to be okay. Although that's so high, I don't know if any kind of meditation.
Glass bridge is a very advanced level of I've worked it out.
Do you have a height where it starts to make you nervous, Kev? Past a certain height, you go, I can't look down.
I'd say third. Probably third. Then I start to get a little bit...
Third story.
Yeah, third story is about where I start to get a little tweaky.
You don't have what I have. I get my legs locked. I almost can't move. I get paralyzed.
Really, yeah.
Virginia's seen it before. Walking up the mall, I will have to really
But to your point, it is kind of interesting because I've never fallen from a great height. So why do I have a phobia of something that has never harmed me?
Yeah, and at age 10, I would tell Alex and his mom that maybe talk to somebody that specializes in this. Attack it right now while you're young, and I bet you any money you're going to be able to beat this thing very, very quickly.
Okay.
I do. I believe it.
Yeah, you should tackle heights. You should tackle tall buildings. You're afraid of that. And you should tackle marriage. You're afraid of that.
Well, I was talking about Alex. I'm already set in my ways. I'm not making any changes.
This old dog.
But you're 10 years old. You've got so much.
I'm terrified of the world and I'm staying that way.
Yeah. But there are people who legit specialize in this stuff. I never stayed with it. The one doctor wanted me
to do the work.
He wanted me to legit go and walk up buildings and do all that stuff, and I wasn't ready to do it. I tried, and it was big for me, man.
You're never too old, Bird.
Agreed. 110% agree to that. But if you get a chance, check out that glass bridge.
It's a great video, Kevin. It'll probably just make you nervous just watching it.
Yeah, I saw the footage on it.
I have a tough time watching it.
It was just insane. What's on your mind today, Virginia?
Well, I'm going to ask for some prayers from everybody. Yesterday, Jerry Soma, my child's godfather, my very, very close friend, his dad had to be rushed to the hospital, and he's on a ventilator, and we're just praying for him and praying for his recovery. Grandpa Carmine, who's like a grandpa to all of us.
Oh, okay.
They don't know what happened. And so he stopped being able to figure out where he was, and so they called the ambulance, rushed him to the hospital, and they put him in a coma so they could do all the tests to figure out what happened in his brain or his body. And so they're at that place right now where they're trying to figure out what happened. Jerry flew up there yesterday to go be with his family, and we're just praying for him.
I always ask people if they remember being in a coma. A lot of times I get the answer they don't remember.
Yeah, if he pulls through it, which we're praying he pulls through this, it'll be interesting to ask him, does he remember not recognizing his family? Does he remember the ambulance ride? Does he remember being at the hospital? And he was not combative, but just he wouldn't let them do the tests because he didn't know where he was, and he was confused, and he was upset, and he was highly functioning a week ago, super highly functioning.
Yeah.
So it's just something flipped a switch. And do you remember all that?
It's weird how that happens. Anne was the same way. Normal, great.
Normal, functioning, talking,
yes,
doing yard work.
And then all of a sudden,
he was so functioning.
Out of the blue, what's going on here? It's just like a switch.
A medical event. I think it just happens, and out of the blue, you never know. So live every day like it's your last, y'all.
Breakfast is on the bird.
That's right. That's right. I want to say thanks for all the guidance yesterday from the KVJ Twitter poll that we put up about what's the better destination for Kevin's family summer vacation. I know a lot of families are going to start planning that probably towards the end of June when school is out, thinking about where you might go, because you definitely made it very clear that the Tampa St. Pete option was terrible. So there were 3 options that we posted up: Asheville, Charlotte, Savannah, Charleston, and Tampa, St. Pete. And one person actually responded about Tampa, be like, that's the joke, right? So, no, that wasn't part of a joke. That was actually serious, but people were thinking that's a terrible option. Only 13% of people chose that one. The top option was the Savannah, Charleston area, Charleston, South Carolina, and then you've got in between Hilton Head. So we might take a couple days, like an extended weekend, and do that.
I love that. I'm going to give you some places that I know from my reality show, Southern Charm.
Okay, yeah. I'm going to start doing that. Well, I love exploring all these cities because as I'm finding out through a couple of family road trips from the last couple of years, there are so many really awesome southern towns that you can go into. And if you're like me, my family, we like restaurants and breweries and stuff like that, and just people watching. And so there are so many of these towns that have built up really great bars, restaurants, breweries, all that kind of stuff. And so I love going to them.
The girl on Southern Charm, one of them is a restaurateur. And so she has several places, very successful restaurant/bars. Yeah, I'm going to give you a list.
Well, they're doing really well. What's happening in a lot of these towns, like your Asheville, your Savannah, your Charleston, is now that people can do remote work. A lot of people got fed up with the cities. And they said, I don't want to live in San Francisco. It's a disaster here, and it's so expensive. And they said, if I can live in Charleston, South Carolina, they're going to move there. But they still want really great restaurants and everything that they had in San Francisco. And now you're seeing that level of quality place open up in these smaller towns.
You're going to love the list Virginia makes you that you ignore. You're going to love it. It's going to be awesome.
I will not ignore it.
I'm going to send you to places that are going to be packed, and you're not going to understand why.
Yeah.
There's a character on Southern Charm who makes pillows, and he just opened up a pillow shop downtown, and there are so many hot chicks flocking to this pillow shop to buy pillows and have their Instagram picture taken at his pillow shop. I'm telling you, there's gonna be so many hot chicks there, you'll love it.
Yeah, the Queen's gonna love that at that pillow shop that Virginia likes to say. Pillow. It's pillow.
Sorry.
Pillow. Pillow, Kev.
Palo. Yeah, so there's a lot of really cool places, and somebody said, hey, just do both. It's kind of on the way. So that might be a possibility as well, depending on how many days we take.
I like that. Take a week.
Yeah, and somebody gave me all the places you want to hit in Nashville, and so I made kind of a map like I do on Google. I got 131 places that are pinned that are great everywhere, from restaurants, bars, and they've got a lot of beautiful parks and things like that you can do. I'll post that up because I post up all my little Google Maps that I have, so if we drop into a town, and they're turning out to be really handy. I used one in Orlando the other day. Of course, my wife took us on a detour I wasn't expecting, and she's like, I want to eat and now. And I was like, boom, right here. And it is a great thing to have. So I post those up at kvjshow.com. I'll get those up there for you.
Kevin does prep for life.
I do.
You prep the show, you prep life. You are the prep master.
I'm a believer in it, honestly, because I've done life prepped and unprepped, and life is so much more enjoyable when you kind of have an idea of where you're going and you don't waste time on bad adventures. So just my own personal take. Got some cool stuff going on this weekend, including a nice little throwback show that's going on in Delray Beach with Vanilla Ice, Stevie B, and 2 Live Crew. Old School Square, oddly enough, has been leading the way back out of the pandemic to live shows.
Yeah, and they were setting up, at least for Jimmy Buffett, those little bicycle rack fenced off pods.
Yes, that's what a lot of places are doing still when it comes to some of those venues throughout Florida. But yeah, they're doing that right now, and then I think they'll start, bringing more and more people in as we drop all the regulations around the pandemic. So that is going on tonight. Also, a big-time EDM DJ who you would normally see at Live or in Miami Beach is actually going to be in West Palm Beach tonight. DJ Cedric Gervais is going to be at Clematis Social. That is the name of it. Get used to it. When I got here, it was called Monkey Club.
Then it was Pawn Shop.
Yeah.
It's been a bunch of things.
Well, it was Pawn Shop last. It was Dr. Feelgood. Yeah. Now get used to Clematis Social, formerly Pawn Shop. See, DJ Cedric Gervais is going to be kicking it off tonight. The people upstairs are going to be playing at Matthews Brewing in Lake Worth Beach. They are a great band. If you want to get some brews and see some great live music,
absolutely.
That is going to be going on this weekend. There's some other great live acts that you can see this weekend as well. They've got Lone Star, kind of a big country band, is going to be playing at Los Olas Oceanside Park in Fort Lauderdale tomorrow.
No News, one of my favorite country songs of all time. They sing.
They had a really monstrous ballad too that crossed over.
They did.
I forget what the name of it is.
Yeah, they had some hits.
Maybe I'm amazed by you.
I like that song. Yeah,
I don't like that. No News is where it's at.
Yeah, that's hot and sweaty country.
Oh, it's so good.
Mm-hmm. They've also got the cover band Smokin' I was telling you about. They're a Boston cover band. They're going to be playing at Jalopy's in Pompano Beach. You've also got Crazy Train at Matthews Brewing on Saturday night. They're an Aussie cover band. You've also got some more EDM and dance DJs going to be at Dance With Me at the Oasis in Wynwood. Really cool outdoor, kind of like little thing you might want to check out tomorrow night. You've also got a cool little fest at Grandview Public Market in the Warehouse District in West Palm Beach. It's called the Bravo Zulu Barbecue Concert for Operation 300. A very great event that you want to go check out. You've also got some other cool stuff going on this weekend. Sports-wise, I really don't want to talk about too much because the Panthers got whooped. The Heat are embarrassing. They are going to get finished off on Saturday against the Bucks, so that's going to be going on in American Airlines Arena. Their last two games have been the worst ever in their playoff history.
Damn.
So they got thumped
last
night.
At least they made the playoffs, baby.
Yeah, there you go. If you want to have some hope in another South Florida sports franchise, enter Miami FC. Go see some soccer in Fort Lauderdale. They got the DC United tomorrow at DRV PNK Stadium in Fort Lauderdale you can check out. And also for your Memorial Day weekend, some cool things to check out, including the Hyundai Air and Sea Show on Miami Beach. And they're also doing the Great American Beach Party on Fort Lauderdale Beach tomorrow. So you got some cool things to check out this weekend. Somebody asking the question saying, hey, is there any way to see a list of all those activities you're talking about for this weekend? Yeah, there is. It is on the KVJ e-blast. It goes out every single Friday. You can go to kvjshow.com and sign up for it. It takes about 8 seconds. You just drop in your email and then we start sending it to you.
It's like a little newsletter, so you stay up on the cool things to do.
Well, I put together the list and I still forget about it. And so I look it up on the weekend. I'm like, yeah, what is going on today? And so you can't remember all of it. So when you have it, I have it on my phone. So I just look at the email. I'm like, oh, okay, it's all right there. So I'm like, oh, I forgot that was going on.
And rest assured, this man has prepped to make sure that your weekend is awesome.
Yeah, you're not missing anything. Those are pretty much all the big events. And if there was anything that I did not have on the list, you can let me know. Somebody had said, yeah, Chili Poppers are playing Terra Firmata this weekend. They're a Red Hot Chili Peppers cover band, so cool. Thanks on that. Kim had said, shame on you, Kev. UF Softball is hosting Super Regionals. That's right, they are. that is a good positive. The Gators are looking good in softball. That's going to be on ESPN this weekend.
Kevin doesn't talk that much good about the Gators, so...
I do. They have a very good softball team. I am a fan of their softball team. And somebody's really upset that, Kev, you're a Heat hater. I don't hate the Heat. I love the Heat. I'm just very disappointed.
He hates losing.
Yeah, I was had high hopes, and I was I'm a little hurt today. Not gonna lie.
They actually said more than, hey, Kev, you're a Heat hater. They dropped an F-bomb.
Dang.
F you, Kev.
Yeah,
Dang.
I can't repeat that part. You do have to understand.
Man, flim flam.
There are limits to what I can say on this broadcast show.
Kevin won't come hard for the Heat if the Heat starts winning. Tell the Heat that.
Yeah, well, it's just, you know what? The first game one, was really close. And so I was optimistic. I said, we lost that, but, they'll come back around. And then they got pounded by like 32 in game two. And then last night they lost 113-84. They're 0-3 in the series. It is the most lopsided home playoff loss in the franchise's 33 seasons, and the Heat have now been outscored by 63 points the last two games. That's the worst two-game deficit in franchise history.
Heat hater.
Kevin comes with the numbers, y'all.
I'm just telling you the stats, baby. Game 4, American Airlines Arena, Saturday, 1:30. So there you go. All right. Have you ever Googled yourself? And I never thought about this, but somebody just texted in and said, it's actually important to Google yourself if you're in the job hunt because employers are Googling you and you should see what is going to come up first. And then maybe you can go back and delete some things or try to rearrange some things. I guess you can kind of mess a little bit with the algorithm that they have of what comes up. So good luck on that. And I never really have. Some people have. In fact, they say 31% of people say they've never looked themselves up on a search engine. And I really haven't. I mean, maybe something for the show, but I haven't really ever checked. And I guess maybe you should to know what the world sees about you if they ever do Google you.
You should also always Google your dates. I'm not even kidding you.
He's right about that.
If you know their first and last name, just check up on them is all.
It's not a bad thing to do some research on a man or a woman you're about to spend time with.
Because you'll be shocked what the internet will give you.
Yeah. Remember when you found out after your date that your date had a record?
She did.
Multiple arrests.
Well, no, it wasn't multiple arrests. It was one arrest, and it was... She beat somebody up.
Wow.
That's good to know. Because you're not a good fighter. She can clean your clock.
Yeah.
22% of people say that they do it less than once a year, Googling themselves. 25% do it at least once a month. And 10% of Americans Google themselves every day. Seems a little excessive, but I guess if maybe you're doing a lot of stuff. Now, when I just Google myself, Kevin Ralston, what comes up here? It's pretty much all the stuff that you would expect. My Twitter, my LinkedIn, a couple of articles about the KVJ show inking a new multi-year deal.
So, so the Twitter and Instagram, that's going to come up regardless. What's the first thing that's not that? What's the first article? What's the first?
It is when we signed our new deal in June of last year.
Okay, that's what comes up for you.
Yeah.
Weird. What comes up for you?
What comes up for me is Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and then an article that I did back in 2017 in a magazine.
Yeah, for some reason when I Google me, that article comes up for me.
The Virginia article?
Yeah, I can't even get away from her on Google. Like, where do I have to go? Like, what edge of the earth do I have to do to finally get away from Virginia?
I'm not going to apologize for being out here getting press.
What a diva. She can't even let you have your own Google.
I feel we're going to be buried in the same casket for some reason. What the heck is going on?
You can ride my coattails anytime, Ralston.
So I start with that. I've got the KVJ show canceled from Hits 97.3. That one is up there. Thanks on that.
That one hurts.
KVJ show beer is an article that is up there. And Kevin from the KVJ show joins 640, the hurricane.
Oh, your sports show.
Yeah, so that's what I got when I Google me.
I've got an IMDb credit, so look at this. I didn't even realize I had this.
Okay. And somebody said that when I Google my name, I find articles about a guy with the same name who's on trial for murder. Luckily, we look nothing alike. And yeah, the only other thing when you Google Kevin Ralston the same way you spell, mine spelled a little bit differently than a lot of them, is a guy who's an actor who is worth $14 million. I'm like, so there's the very successful Kevin Ralston and the very disappointing Kevin Ralston who got canceled from Hits 97.3. It's the tale of two different Kevin Ralston, so it's really kind of depressing for me. I don't think I'm ever going to do that again.
You were doing cancel culture before cancel culture was cool.
Yeah, you're right.
You got canceled in Miami.
Interesting thought. So there you go. You can go and Google yourself. Probably actually a good idea just to see exactly what's going on. I was Googling Jbird here a second ago, see if he had some different stuff that came up. His big claim to fame that really pops up is the article about him giving up his kidney to his childhood friend.
Fancy.
Yeah. In the Palm Beach Post.
Saving lives.
Yeah, he's got a life-saving thing that pops up.
Yeah, but there's also...
I've got how I got fired.
But there's also...
You need to get out there and do some work.
I know, right?
But to your point...
Give up some body parts.
There's another Jason Lee Pennington, I think in Ohio, who got arrested for sex offender.
Oh,
so
boy.
that's mixed in there, too.
Whoa.
Yeah, you have a more common name, so...
That's horrible.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of obits that come up with your name, too.
Yeah, a lot of firing comes up for Kevin for some reason.
I know.
That's messed up.
It really is messed up. Like,
I have a glowing article with great
if
pictures.
you looked at my life, that's the greatest thing that I've done so far is get fired.
Yeah,
That's my biggest accomplishment.
You have a glowing review. I have a great kidney hero story.
I got fired. I mean,
that ain't right.
That's my legacy.
That's not right.
That's all I got, man. What the heck? All right, some celebrity birthdays going on today. Colby Calais, remember her?
Yes.
She did that song Bubbly a long time ago.
And she did Lucky with Jason Mraz, the
Yeah.
jam that we got to do with him.
She did, yeah. I think she was in a country duo here until recently, is kind of the latest project she's been doing. She's 36 today. Marco Rubio, our senator, is 50 today. Kylie Minogue, remember her with songs like Can't Get You Out of My Head?
Yes.
She turns 53 today.
Was she a soap opera star?
She is a major, major international pop star. She's much more famous in other countries than, I mean, she is a gay icon. She's
Okay.
on the Cher level in a lot of
Yeah.
places.
I knew it was either international superstar or soap opera star. I knew it was one of the
She's
two.
international big time.
Also, Gladys Knight is turning 77 today, and Rudy Giuliani is 77 as well.
Also, Big Linda and Magnolia are having their birthday on Sunday. My mother and my daughter.
Oh, that's nice.
They share the birthday of this Sunday.
What a nice present you gave her.
Yeah.
I know Mags is going for her driving quiz today.
She is. She's taking her road test and her driver's test. So she's praying she passes. Her little girlfriend did not pass and had to wait a month to take it again.
Oh, man. So Mags will pick her up in the Audi?
No, there's no Audi in our driveway.
I was trying to do an online quiz today, see if I could get some, questions that we could give Magnolia a quick pop quiz before she goes out to get it.
Good.
But it was all signs, so it's clearly not going to work on the radio.
Oh.
But the thing I found is I failed. So I probably shouldn't be driving because I don't know what any of the signs mean on the road.
Are they going to come collect your license?
I don't know. I kind of started to worry. I'm like, they can't come and take this thing back, can they?
They still do that where you have to answer all the questions.
Oh, yeah.
It's a big exam.
You
then
gotta
have to do the
take
driving.
the written test, and then you gotta take the road test. And even the tiniest mistake, like her little girlfriend on a 3-point turn had like 2 inches of the tire went on like the grass,
Yeah.
and they failed her like instantly.
Dang, that's harsh.
I feel like they didn't do it right back then. I'd only had my learner's permit for 2 months. I got it late when I was 15, and right when I was 16, I got a license, and I should not have had a license.
I feel like you should learn and have the permit for a year.
I agree. I only had it for 2 months, and I was driving by myself.
My driving instructor, we would drive to the nearest little park that we had. We'd sit on the hood of the car, smoke cigarettes, and then we'd drive back. He's like, "You ready?" That was. I mean, so I think you're seeing why I probably shouldn't be on the roads.
I mean, you grew up in some dirtbag city.
That is Logan, Ohio in the 80s.
That is some WT.
We'd smoke half a pack of Marlboros. You'd be like, "You ready?" I'm like, "Yep, let's go back."
That is some WT.
Dude.
Welcome to my life. Got some other birthday shout outs. Happy birthday to Sarah. Have a safe trip and a great weekend in the Keys. Cheers to 42. Like fine wine, baby. Much love. My friend Melissa sent that in.
Aw.
Happy birthday, JC, from Mom and Dad. Love you more than the numbers. That is Sherry that sent that in. Alberto, want to wish my wife Stephanie a very happy birthday. And another Stephanie. Here we got to get a chant going here because she is the freaking best ever. It looks like she is a grad of Purdue University.
Ooh.
Right there, I believe that is what this is. She's from Miami, so you can see
Stephanie. Stephanie.
What?
Stephanie.
Okay.
Who?
Congrats.
Stephanie.
You got a little extra there.
Christian. Excited to celebrate with you today as we drink around the world at Epcot. That's from Casey.
Oh,
That's
be
great
careful.
fun.
Right around Japan/France, this mama falls apart.
It's always around Japan for being Virginia.
Yeah.
Collectively fall
Because-
apart.
If you start on the one end.
We start doing sake bombs, and then France has the champagne. Mama needs to be carried out.
Every time I'm in Japan, sake's not working. It's just not working. And then I
It's
get more-
working.
It's working.
Yeah, you got those super steep stairs that go up to that one
Oh,
restaurant.
that's China.
Yeah.
Don't even try it.
No, they will kill you. Happy 35th birthday. Let me see. We got It's All About the U, Real 2002. DJ from New Jersey sent that in. Told me about the Miami Hurricane game in 2002 still.
Damn, he's going way
Yeah,
back.
these Canes fans. That's Ohio State broke the U back in 2002. Happy 7th birthday to Lucas from Mom, Dad, Zachary, Lucy, and Oliver. Dad promises to play Fortnite with you when you get home from school. That is Jason and the Pickle Squad.
That's cute.
Afton having a birthday from your sister Billy, Joel, and Mom. We love you. 4th birthday to Ricky Tiki Taki from Mom, Dad, Charlotte, and your kitties. And one more 30th birthday this Sunday is going out. A little Feel Good Friday is thanks for all the laughs. I don't even know who it's to.
30 on
all
the
over the place.
30th? That's kind of cool. It's your 30-30.
Yeah, okay. That's Tina sent that to herself. She's pregnant,
Aw.
so she can't do her own little celebration. But there you go. All right, we got a no-name movie game going to be coming up here in a couple of minutes.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yes.
If you think you can get this belt, come try to take it, Bird.
Big stuff. I know stat guy Josh has been very busy here. Virginia's got a winning streak of 5 going on.
5, Bird.
Yeah, she's got 12 wins. Bird has 4. Denny's only has 3. And I believe we're going to change it up. Denny's going to pop in here and run the controls. And I'm going to come over and play around to see if we can't change it up.
That's
'cause
right.
Virginia with a streak of 5. I'm going to just see if we can shake it up a little bit.
I'll tell you what would be really controversial if Ralston won it, gets the belt, and then retires. Belt's vacant. This happens sometimes.
Oh, okay.
Retires the game?
Or retires the belt and then it's up for I don't know. It's littered in controversy.
Okay. Here we go. It is another big no-name movie game. Virginia is just like all day, every day. She is just run away with it. She has got 12 wins on the year. She's got a 5-week streak going on. I mean, just looking at the numbers, it is pretty impressive here.
All I do is win, Kevin.
Yeah, that's it. Unfortunately, our boys together have 7 wins. You've got 12, so
Ooh.
yeah.
The dirty hippie's really coming up from the rear.
Yeah. So we're going to try to switch it up a little bit here today and try something different. I am going to pop in for Denny's turn. Just see if it changes anything. I don't know. Is there anything that can trip up Virginia?
Fascinating.
Ralston comes in, shakes it all up.
No, bring all your boys. Bring every sausage in town. Let's go.
Yeah.
You still have the biggest sausage in the room.
If I can't do it, we might have to throw suits in here. I don't even know. I mean, is there anything we can do to...
It's still early.
Well, why don't you throw suits in with you, Kevin, and eliminate Bird?
Okay. I would not do that to my boy. He loves this game.
Thank you, Kevin.
Loves this.
Bring suits in. Go ahead. I don't care.
No. We'll have that rotating third chair. Okay, let's see. Let's start with Heather here in Port St. Lucie. The champ goes first. Hello, Heather.
Good morning.
Okay, are you ready for this?
Yes, I am.
Okay, Virginia's going to be giving you the clues here in the no-name movie game. Can't use any of the characters' names, actors' names, or any of the words from the title of the movie. 60 seconds are on the clock. Your time begins now.
Pass. Not white, but the other color, super dark, and it's a bird. A bird.
Black.
And what's that long neck bird? It starts out ugly, turns into pretty, or
Oh, swan. Black swan.
good. If you're at your job and you've been honored, you're the best person working there for that whole entire January. You're what?
Employee of the month.
Yes. She pricked her finger on a spindle. It's a Disney cartoon. And
Cinderella.
nope. Took a nap.
Sleeping Beauty.
Yes. These get in your blood and they live off of you. They're little animals inside your body that live off of you. Nope. It's a leech, a tick. It's called a what? It needs to live
Tapeworm,
off
a
of you.
bloodsucker.
Ooh, did the witch spend too much time on the last clue?
Parasite.
Parasite.
3.
Oh,
Is that right?
Sweet Denny's, this is beatable. Oh, you're not playing. Never mind.
I think it is, though.
Oh,
Okay.
it's totally beatable.
Sweet Kevin.
Damn it.
All right. Let's see here. I'm going to pop over into Denny's chair, let him run the controls over here to get around.
I mean, we got big sexy up in here. Okay, Kevin.
I don't know. He's lost some weight. He's medium sexy.
Yeah, you're right. Unfortunately, not as big as he used to be.
No,
Okay.
I think you look way better medium.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it fits my head better.
It fits you better.
I used to have a big body and a tiny head. It just didn't look right.
It's a trick. She's trying to butter you up with compliments.
I
Don't
know.
listen to the witch. Don't
Distract him,
don't-
yeah.
No, I tell the truth over here, unlike Lies Pennington.
Lies Pennington. No, the truth is you're very annoying.
Okay, we ready for this? 60 seconds here. I'm popping into the No Name Movie game.
Yep, and your partner today is going to be Samantha. Hello, Samantha.
Hi.
Hello, Samantha.
Hello. How are you?
Good, good, good. You ready to make this happen?
Yeah.
Just know the arrogance of the witch right now is through the friggin' roof.
She needs to be knocked down a peg. There's no doubt about it.
I don't know. I don't feel so good with 3. All that talk.
Okay.
I regret what I said.
All right, well, we'll throw 60 seconds on the clock, and your time begins now.
Okay, it is Flames, and it's coming off something that pulls a horse. It was a racing movie.
Pass.
Okay, pass. It is in your car. It's the thing you look out the back from. It is not the
Rear view
front.
mirror.
It is the,
Rear.
and it's something you look through.
Mirror. Rear mirror.
No, no, no.
Rear
You look
mirror.
through it.
Window. Rear
It's,
mirror.
it's in the cars. Okay.
Rear.
I should have gotten headphones. It is another name for New Jersey.
Garden State.
Yes. It is. They built a woman on their computers. Two dudes in high school do this. It's an 80s movie.
Oh my God. Oh my God. I know that one. Weird Science.
Yes. Okay. After you've hooked up with somebody, as you're taking steps to your place, you're doing the what? I'm taking the.
Walk of shame.
Yep. Okay. It's superhero stuff, and it's got a number. It's not YZ. It is.
Ooh, a 3 spot.
3 spots.
You know what? I needed headphones. What the heck was I doing? I couldn't hear anything.
Oh, why did you try without headphones?
I don't know. It's a lot of moving
You
parts. or
put up a
whatever.
3 though, and
And she didn't, yeah.
You might have gotten a 4th one. I think she stumbled around the suits. Did he get that 4th one?
I don't know if he
I
got
never
rear
heard
window. She
full-on rear window.
struggled. She struggled because she thought it was rear view mirror.
Yes.
See, I couldn't even. I don't know what she was answering. Dang it. That's why I should have just stayed over here.
No, I don't know. I'll stay.
And just like that, he quit again.
Well, I couldn't hear. Yeah.
I'm seeing positive. I get that you went into battle without your weapons, but you still put up you tied the witch?
Okay.
It's not over yet.
All right. You're right. We'll see what happens here. Okay. All right. Let's go to Sean in Boca. All right. Hello, Sean.
What up, KVJ?
Sean, brother, this is our time right now. This is the time to take the belt.
Just give 4.
This is the time. I need it.
Okay. I need it too.
You want to rub it for good
Hey,
luck?
can somebody tell Whispers to back off a little bit? I can feel your breath like a dragon.
Why? I don't know why.
Okay.
I know it's tough to ignore.
I mean, it's just,
It is very distracting.
I'm the worst player, and this is who she taunts.
Just put up a 4 spot, and then you'll be good.
All right, here we go, Bird. 60 seconds on the clock.
Get out of my personal space.
Okay, Sean, you ready for this?
I'm ready.
Okay, all right, here we go. 60 seconds on the clock, and the No Name Movie game begins now.
She went to high school. She doesn't have a blank. She doesn't know anything. When you don't have a blank, you are blank. Oh, I can't believe it. I can't. Oh, pass. Small, opposite of small bird. They swim in the water. Small swimming things in the water. They have gills. What has gills in the water?
Big fish.
Yes, you got
Big
it.
fish.
Yes, it's a stripper movie. It's a stripper movie. He.
Striptease?
No, about a dude.
Showgirl?
No, about a man. He's hot. He's got not.
Magic Mike?
Yes. This is the movie where someone's watching you constantly. You're in a movie. You don't realize you're in a movie. You are.
Stalker?
No, think about it. You're constantly being filmed. You are on a television. You're being filmed. Pass.
Paparazzi?
No. Pass. Pass, Denny's. Pass, Denny's. If I put this over my head during Halloween, it would be what?
The
No.
mask?
At the buzzer.
The mask?
Is he Susie's gonna give it to you? Yeah.
So we got a 3-way tie.
Triple overtime.
Triple overtime.
Somebody get Kevin some headphones, please.
Yeah, well, I got these. Yeah,
All right.
that was a bad idea. I shouldn't have jumped into this game. There's a reason why I don't. Yeah, it's just too much. All right.
Oh my gosh. 3-way tie.
Three-way tie.
tie.
When Ralston comes in.
Yeah, that's what we wind up getting. Okay, Heather. All right, we're back to you here
Yes.
for a little overtime. Are you ready for this?
I'm ready.
Okay. All right, here we go. 10 seconds on the clock. Same rules apply in the No Name Movie game. Your time begins now.
You want to get this on somebody? If they do you wrong, I'm going to get blank.
Revenge.
Yes. The opposite of sad, and it's at the end of your leg.
And she got the one.
Okay, got one
Happy
there.
feet.
Holding in there.
Come on,
Okay.
Ralston.
All right. Yeah, this is never doing this again.
Oh, just stay where you are.
me-
Stay where you are.
Let me take his honestly
Oh.
are so loud.
Well, I can turn him down for you. Just
Hold on, it's just too much. I don't know. Let me just get in here and lose real quick, and I'm never playing.
Oh,
again.
you're not
What
going
are
to
you talking
lose.
about?
Okay, hold on real
You're a
quick.
champion in pink.
Uh-oh. I unplugged my headphones, Denny's, and now they don't work.
The universe does not want Ralston
No.
to play.
No. Okay. All right. I'll stay here. I guess. Yeah. Just hit that. This is a terrible idea. Okay. All right. It's like, woo.
We should have dress rehearsed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Here
It's
we
a
go.
trick.
I gotta tell you, I know I'm on the show, but I am locked and loaded, just watching this as a witness.
Stop kissing his ass.
It's a lot. Okay. All right. Samantha, you ready for this?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Here we go. We got 10 seconds on the clock. That is it. All right. Our 10 seconds begins now. He's green. He's a superhero. He has torn pants.
The Hulk.
Yes. He draws things. He paints things. He's known as what? It's the blank cafe.
An artist.
Yes.
Oh.
It is a dead guy, and they take him around and party. Did that end?
Yes.
got
Yes.
two.
Ooh, you got two.
Ralston puts 2
Wow.
on the board, and the chat room is going crazy.
Okay. Nice job, Samantha.
Dang, Ralston, I think you just won.
I don't know.
Why don't you just...
In fact, I guarantee your victory.
All right, Sean. What you got here?
I'm
Let's
ready.
see. You got to get 2 to stay in, 3 to win.
It's awesome, because you know what? A loss for the witch is a win for the bird.
Okay.
Keep telling yourself
love
that.
it.
Oh, keep telling yourself that.
Oh, she's getting mad.
Okay. All right. Here we go. 10 seconds on the clock. Your time begins now.
Pass! They're dogs with spots on them. Dogs with spots. Dogs with spots. Dogs.
Dalmatians. 101 Dalmatians.
Yes. They're cookies, and you go like this.
Oh, look at that.
Okay.
Ralston, you're the champ now.
Wow. How about that? Okay.
Wow.
Ralston is in the game.
What's that wrestling move I do? I take it and retire? Is
Yes.
that what it is?
No, now you have the belt. We will plan it out better. Now you're the champ. It'll be turnkey next week.
You think so?
You can't get out of this now, Kev.
Yeah,
Okay.
you're in it.
You're in it.
Much as you hate it, you're now in charge of
Now
it,
in
and
it.
you're the winner.
You took down the witch. There's
Yeah.
a buzz going on.
Wow.
Tens of people care.
Not that many.
All right, Samantha, congratulations. You got the win today. Nice job, girl.
Thank you. I just want to say the last time that I won, I actually won with you, Kevin. So
What?
we're power team.
How about that, huh?
Wow.
How about that?
Power team.
Yeah, we are. Yeah, we are. Man,
And just
do
like
great
that,
things together.
Denny's just got knocked out of the No Name movie game.
He's probably happy.
He's so happy.
All right, coming up here in a couple of minutes, we had the KVJ draft from yesterday for the best days of the year. Who was the winner of that? Who picked out the best 3-day combo? we'll get to that. Also, we got your Feel Good Friday is going to be coming up. So if you got a positive win for the week you want to let us know about, 877-979-WRMF. And Jbird, he's got his one bite challenge. He's doing a mozzarella cheese ball today, Virginia. Look at that thing.
Oh my gosh.
You know, I had a long talk with myself.
You did, okay.
If I can't get this and I fail, I think we got to retire this bit. I think this would be.
Okay.
If I get it, we keep going. If I fail, that'd be 2 fails in a row.
Last week, you got taken down by the Taco Bell Burrito Supreme.
Much like in your pants, that's a big ball.
It is, but I think this one could push and smush better than what we did last week with the burrito.
Okay, could this be the end? There's a lot of possible lasts here today.
So much losing.
Okay. Well, you're the right show for that. Whole bunch coming up. Yesterday for the KVJ draft going into Memorial Day weekend, we were asking, okay, what are your favorite days of the entire year? We've got your Memorial Day, your Labor Day, you got 4th of July during the summer. So here's what we drafted out yesterday. I got the first overall pick, and I went with Christmas Day, I got the 4th of July, and I got Super Bowl Sunday is my trifecta of 3 days. Virginia took Thanksgiving, Easter, and Mardi Gras. Jbird went with National Pizza Day, Abe Lincoln's birthday, and the last day of school. Denny's went Halloween, Friday the 13th, and Cyber Monday. And then Suits got St. Patrick's Day, New Year's Eve, and 420.
Someone legit took the time to write a pretty lengthy size email about how I don't take the game seriously and I'm mocking the game. I stand by every one of my damn choices. I don't think they understand how the game works either. If you go last, you don't get your pick.
You get like the scraps.
Yes.
Because everybody else took the good stuff.
But they did take the time to write a lengthy email, Virginia.
They did, okay. All right, they don't like how you play it, huh?
They don't.
Okay, well, apparently a lot of people didn't like what you chose. You finished dead last.
Damn, the email's right. Damn.
Yeah, by a lot.
All you do is lose, no matter what.
Losing fashion, though.
Yeah, you do. I love that bear shirt.
You'll remember that loss.
Virginia was next to last.
Damn it.
Yeah. Apparently people don't love the Mardi Gras as much as you. I don't know. Maybe Easter didn't pan out.
Maybe. I don't know.
Who knows?
Mardi Gras Easter lost it for you.
I had regret. I wish I would have took Halloween. I think Halloween is like loved.
It is. It was a good choice.
Yeah, it's a good pick. Denny's just nailed it.
We've got a tie for second place, actually. The exact same votes. Denny's and Suits.
Whoa.
Tied for second.
Wait.
So Kevin won?
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you notice something going on? It's heating up around these parts.
Yeah.
The summer of Rig is
All
so
I do
near.
is win, baby.
Oh.
All I do is win.
He wins the belt. He
Yeah.
wins the.
It's the official kickoff to summer weekend. It is the summer of Rig.
We
Yeah.
need that summer of Rig theme song.
We
It's
do.
it has to happen.
Win. That's it. All righty. Okay, we got some other wins here. A few feel-good Fridays that people have sent to us. Getting those in right now, 877-979-WRMF. We got a shout-out. I guess today's the last day of school for Martin County.
Woohoo! Yeah. Today's Rocco's last day.
Okay.
He gets to wear pajamas to school today on his last day.
Me, Suits, and Denny's were talking about how great the last day of school was. The excitement as a kid knowing you have summer coming up. That's such a big deal.
And the last day is a party,
It is.
basically. Like, you don't have to do any work.
Yep. Somebody else said their Feel Good Friday. There's 14 days left in this insane school year. This is from Timber Trace Tigers. Mrs. Hawk sent that in, so they've got a little bit longer in Palm Beach County.
Yeah, it just depends, too, how the different districts handled the COVID stuff.
Right. Mm-hmm. Also, we got a nice Feel Good Friday. Somebody just became a grandma for the first time.
Oh, congratulations.
Declan Paul, 5 pounds, 5 ounces.
Declan Paw?
Paul.
Oh, okay. I'm not. My headphones.
They didn't name a baby Paw.
I love that.
Also, a shout out to our kindergarten graduate, Colton S. from Dad, Mom, Skeeter, and Mango. So,
They still do that show and tell in kindergarten where kids bring stuff. You got to talk about it. Or is that against the rules now?
They absolutely do that. Rocco has brought all kinds of stuff this year in.
Also, we have got somebody having a C-section today. My friend is having one. Her and her family have survived COVID, and now she's having her first baby. Congrats on that. Got somebody who's excited to go roller skating today, and somebody who just became a certified bartender.
I wonder if they're going roller skating at the Palace. Are they legit going to a skating rink?
Don't know. It's a great question, Jbird.
We could get down with some skating rink action.
Well, why do you think I brought it up? Because I want to talk about some skating.
I've been wanting to do that thing where we put like a cover band like Hot Pink in the middle of the rink, and then everybody just skates around them while they perform.
A KVJ skating event would be. I think a lot of people would like that.
That would blow up.
All right. They said the Palace has been gone for 20 years. The only OG skating rink in Palm Beach is Atlantis.
That's what I meant.
Yes.
Atlantis. Palace has been gone.
Way to stay up on local geography.
We can go there, and then after that, we can go to Grand Prix Racerama, which was a big place here in the 80s.
Which is also closed.
Yeah, that's why I said it.
It's like you had a 30-year amnesia going on.
I could have swore the Palace.
Then we can go to Wags. Wasn't that a place you liked?
Twin City Mall.
These are all great
We're going to
places.
have a great weekend, man. I can't wait for this weekend.
I wish I could go back in time and do all of that.
Where's your time machine?
I'm a skateboard. Dang it. Atlantis.
Yeah.
That's where. Oh, whatever. Y'all know what I meant. The people know, Kevin. They know how to speak bird.
It's murky over here.
Yeah, it is. It is. A little confusing. All right, here we go. One bite challenge. We're going to see if Bird can tackle this. He actually met his first match last week with a Taco Bell Burrito Supreme. Had no idea that thing was so impressive, but he could not get that whole thing in his pie hole at one time.
And I feel like if I don't get this one, what are we
Hanging
doing?
up the bit.
Well, what are we doing?
You've had a lot of good days.
I did. I had some good days. It's like the athlete. He should probably retire.
Yeah.
But he's going to try to give it that one last round.
Yeah.
And if you're a good Italian, you got to say it right.
Mozzarella.
Mozzarella. Mozzarella.
Well, I'm a bad Italian. And you're an annoying Cajun, so we got that kind of in common.
This is your Rocky Six?
This is my Rocky Six. Yeah, this is... all right, we get it, Bird.
Yeah.
Enough.
Okay.
But you won't retire. You
You're
won't
right.
do the right
There'll be some
thing.
kind of ball in my mouth next week.
Balls in your mouth.
Save that audio.
All right. Well, it's very hearty in the middle, and that's where we're going to have a struggle.
That's what she said.
People are saying that maybe you should warm it up. Did you warm it up? Is that going to make it easier?
I don't think it's going to make it easier.
Okay.
And I also think that kind of that cheats a little bit. It manipulates the cheese, and I think now that's kind of like the equivalent of steroids.
Much like yourself, it's a little dense. I think you're going to struggle.
Okay, there's an insult there.
Just let it hang out, Kev. Just let the silence hang out.
That's funny.
Yeah, okay. All right, can Jbird get this whole big ball of mozzarella cheese in his mouth at one time? You've just tested out the width of your mouth versus the width of the mozzarella ball, and it's bigger than your mouth, so you'll have to take it in pieces.
You got like an infant circumference on your mouth. You have a tiny mouth.
You do not. It's the perfect. It's perfect for push and smush, but if I pull it apart, it's not a one bite challenge at that point.
It's not?
No.
Oh, okay.
You have to put it all in one.
Oh.
Yeah, that's the key to the one.
Oh, that's the laws of
'cause
one bite.
I could easily get this if I ripped it and shredded it and then pasted it in there. Yeah, I mean,
okay.
come on, who can't do that?
Okay, well, this challenge just got a lot tougher then.
This ball of mozzarella has been all over the counter. He's pawing on it. It's actually turning my stomach.
Well, you know what you should do? You should leave then. If you're really struggling, you should probably leave, go to the bathroom.
But I enjoy staying here and insulting you, so I'll hang out.
So stay here and go to the bathroom. All right, let's see. Can he get the whole mozzarella ball in his mouth in the one bite challenge?
Predictions?
I think just like Rocky 6, you're going to get beaten up a lot. It's going to be tough to watch.
And it's not going to be that great either. I'm not going in with a lot of confidence here.
It's going to go on longer than it should.
Just like this show.
Kind of like this, our career.
Yeah. Oh, we should have been gone years ago.
Definitely like the dirt. All right, here we go.
Okay, Dave, we're going for this whole big mozzarella ball. It is the size of, it's a softball size.
It's 1 pound of cheese.
Yeah, 1 pound. Yeah. So if you know what a softball is, that is basically the exact same thing Jbird's trying to fit in his mouth at one time. Now, more pliable than a softball, so you can work it around.
I got my cut guy, my corner guy.
Yeah, in case you start to gag and choke, Denny's going to be the one that's going to give you the Heimlich and get all that stuff out of there.
All right, he's pushing it in there, Kevin.
He's pushing, smushing.
Oh my gosh, he's got about half of it in there already.
Yeah, but he really has already hit the wall. You can actually see in his eyes just how tough this is. His eyes start to squint, the tears start to well up, his face starts to turn red.
Oh boy,
He's
there's
pushing
cheese everywhere.
the last half, the last quarter, and it just looks like it is going to be too much for the bird right now. I think he's got about a half to go, and he looks like he's completely crammed full. It's coming back up, and no, that is not going to work today. Yeah. Rocky Balboa is on the canvas. He is knocked out cold.
Dang.
And he looks and sounds like Rocky, too. And Mozzarella Ball just whooped his ass.
I just got my ass whooped.
Wow. How about that?
If I can change, you can change. We all can change.
Yeah. Okay, there you go. Wow.
Well, it's over.
It is. All right. It was fun while it lasted.
I'll do a press conference for
Yeah.
Denny's.
No one will tune in.
Yeah, fun while it lasted. Okay, coming up here on the KVJ show, we've got a surprise round of Drunk Girl Trivia coming up. My daughter, Caitlin, she went to Houston last weekend to party with some friends.
I saw the Instagram post looking all cute in Houston.
Oh, they were, yeah. They macked on, some guys were macking on them, Virginia.
I
yeah.
have no doubt that lots of guys were macking on your daughter. How does that make you feel?
She's good. She's honestly,
she's strong.
Yeah,
She can give it back to him.
She has a little bit of fun, but I believe in my girl.
Okay,
Yeah,
all
she
right.
knows the boundaries.
As a parent, it makes me feel weird when I see someone like macking on Magnolia. She's got a boyfriend now, and I feel like it makes my stomach feel awful.
I didn't realize it, but I was I was talking to some of Mags' the dude friends for a couple seconds, and as I'm talking to him, I noticed my voice got a little bit deeper. So what are you guys doing today? Yeah, I want to make sure I was,
yeah, you have to tough up.
And see, she's, she didn't really talk about too much about what's going on in her dating life and all that with me. But I kind of get a feeling now because guys will be around with their girlfriends and whatever, and it's the guy that's always acting weird towards me.
That's the one.
She's dating.
I'm like, why is this guy so awkward? Like, what is going on with me? He's like trying to call me sir and all this stuff and making me feel weird. And I'm just like, yeah. And the guy who I'm like, that's usually the guy that is in the Mac circle at that time.
Yeah, the one
I've noticed an interesting trend.
One of the kids called me sir, and then I did the whole cliche. Oh, you don't have to call me sir, which even made me sound even older.
It did.
It does. Don't call me sir.
Don't call me sir. I'm a cool kid just like you.
I should have said, damn it, you're right, kid. Call me sir. A little respect around these parts. Tell your other friends that too.
I want to be your chum.
Yeah. Don't call me sir. Shut up, Jason.
Somebody had too much to drink. Now it's time for you to think. Drunk girl trivia.
This is really like a struggle for me to say.
Well, let's see how this goes. My daughter and some of her girlfriends went to Houston last weekend for a birthday party.
Oh my gosh, Kevin. I saw the Instagram stories and posts, and they were killing Texas.
Yeah, well, they're still burning through their stimulus checks, so,
Really?
Yeah, they're stretching them out. They've partied so hard this last year on the government. It's been nice.
There's a lot of people still partying on unemployment, too.
Yeah.
Maybe not so much in Florida, but I heard what some people I know are making off unemployment in New York, and there is zero initiative to go back to work.
Yeah, there you go. Living their best life. All right. Well, here we go. We got a little introduction. This is my daughter hosting with one of her friends, Alexis, here from Houston.
We have a second contestant for Drunk Girl Trivia. Tell us your name. Alexis. Okay, so I'm going to ask you a few questions, okay? Okay. So.
Okay. All right.
All right.
That's the build up there. Question number 1 for Alexis.
What was the name of Darth Vader's children in Star Wars?
Okay.
All right.
What was the name of Darth Vader's children in Star Wars? Luke and Leia.
Okay.
You knew that.
It's not Luke and Laura, right?
No,
that was
General Hospital.
I would have said Luke and Laura.
Okay. Do you think that Alexis will get this right, Jbird?
I think there's no way.
Not a chance.
You're saying no way?
Not a shot.
Okay. All right, let's see if Alexis can get this right.
Yoda. Baby Yoda. Baby Yoda. Okay, all right.
All right.
That's kind of how I thought it would go. I should have guessed Baby Yoda.
Oh my gosh, we love Baby Yoda.
Darth Vader's child was Baby Yoda.
Oh, he's so cute, Kevin.
Okay. all right.
That's what everybody knows that does not like Star Wars. Baby Yoda.
I love Baby Yoda.
Exhibit A.
Okay, 0 for 1 here. This is question number 2.
Who was known to steal from the rich and give to the poor?
She should get this.
Okay, this is Robin Hood. And, back when I was in high school, college, there were a lot of Robin Hood movies that were coming out. And so I think that around that era, you would have heard it a lot.
Robin Hood, I mean, it's a kid's legendary tale.
And Drunk Girl, they do good with Disney and cartoons for Drunk Girl Trivia. They usually do great.
Okay, so do you think Alexis is going to get this correct? Is she going to say Robin Hood?
You don't think?
No. I don't think she's going to say Robin Hood.
You don't think so? Bird?
I'm going to say, Virginia's right. She's not going to get it. Damn it. I have too much faith. I don't think she's going to get it.
You don't think she's going to get Robin Hood?
She should get
Maybe
Robin.
she'll get it.
All right. You know what? I'll go against the grain. She's going to get it.
She's going to get it.
Yeah.
Okay, 1 for, 1 against. Can Alexis get Robin Hood correct? What does she say?
Oh, well, that's controversial now, eh? I'm pretty sure Hitler. All right, one last one.
Okay.
Well, I mean, she's right. It is controversial.
Did you hear she was afraid to say the answer because that's controversial? I know when I was first listening, I'm like, why is Robin Hood so controversial?
Well, she didn't want to be anti-Semitic.
Yes.
She's like, oh, I don't want to answer this. I don't want to answer it, but...
Poor kid.
Huh? Wait, I'm confused. And I'm also so glad I'm not recording this.
Oh, this used to be your gig.
Oh, yeah.
You need to send Caitlin a check.
Yeah, it's her new gig. All right, okay, so Alexis is 0 for 2.
Okay.
Let's hope for better things. Question number 3 in Drunk Girl Trivia.
Oh, wait, one last one. Are you ready? Yeah. So it is, what is the term used for when water changes from a liquid to a gas?
She's not getting it.
There's no way.
There's no way.
Liquid to a gas.
Her answer might be Bin Laden.
Bin Laden.
That's probably not far off. So it doesn't sound like you guys are real confident. That,
No.
I'm gonna bet. I would bet my savings on it that she's not gonna get it.
That's strong.
Yeah.
Okay. Can she get one right?
Metamorphosis.
Metamorphosis. That is not what we were looking for there in that answer, but it's fun. It's just about playing. So there you go. They had a good time, obviously.
What's the answer? Is it evaporation?
You did good.
What is it?
You did good.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I had to make sure.
Liquid to a gas. Mm-hmm. Metamorphosis.
It's a cute answer.
Well, if you're looking to go out and get some brunch, I know my daughter's got her favorites. I believe last night they were at the Wharf, and that is a popular place there in Fort Lauderdale. So if you're down around that area, in fact, there's a lot of really good brunch places all up and down Las Olas. I hear that the Salt 7 is kind of like the new jam now. If you're down there, that is a hot spot to go and to check out. You got the El Camino, that is a fun little place. You got your Louis Bossi's, good little joint.
If I had so much money, I would open up Sugar 8 right next to Salt 7, just to kind of throw, just kind of throw the whole thing off a little bit.
Yeah.
That's the kind of stuff I would do with my money.
Okay. Well, here's what we got for the best brunches based on your votes from kvjshow.com. We got Farmhouse Kitchen kind of snuck in there at the last minute.
Oh, Farmhouse Kitchen.
Yeah, it's really cool. They got multiple locations. One is on Atlantic and Delray. It's kind of a cool little place to get your bottomless Bloody Marys. It's a nice little spot there. Tap 42 with multiple locations came in at number 6. Lenora's with all their multiple locations, and they are continuing to grow the next year or two. They're really going to add a bunch more.
Have you had their pizza, Jbird?
I don't think I have, to be quite honest with you.
It's good. I got it the other day, and I gave it as a gift to somebody, and they were so happy.
Mm-hmm. Breakers winds up at number 4 on our list on Palm Beach.
It's the best. I'm sorry.
They tied at 3 with Frigates in North Palm.
If me and you, let's say me, you, and Kevin all went to the Breakers for brunch, what do we if we all just had one cocktail and the brunch, what are we dropping as a group for money?
Just shy of 600.
And that's including tip?
Hey, isn't it 150?
Yeah, I think it comes to like 170 something a person before the tip, I think.
Okay.
And it's bottomless though, so you don't have to get a cocktail.
You go in there knowing you're spending about $200, but it's a $200 day.
I hang out for 3 hours.
Oh, yeah, you should.
They have to ask me to leave.
I did the same thing because it's honestly at that price. Yeah, you stay as long as you can.
Yeah.
And it's almost like a once in a lifetime kind of thing.
Is that the most expensive one out of all these?
Oh, hands down. It's not even close. The Breakers probably doubles its nearest competitor on price.
Yeah, it's pretty expensive. I remember the Sunday House was pretty expensive too.
Okay.
You've got Benny's on the Beach in at number 2, and then number 1, Kyle G's held on to it in Jensen Beach.
We go to Benny's. What are we dropping? What's the difference? Us 3 versus the Breakers price.
It's a la carte at Benny's. I mean, you'll still spend probably about $100 a person because you have to get a bottle, but it's a little cheaper. The view, I would say, at Benny's is better. If you're into the view, you can save money and go to Benny's, but if you're into the fancy and the pomp and the circumstances, nothing compares to the Breakers.
That's why I was raised as I'm a Shoney's man. I was raised as a Shoney's man. I was a Shoney's kid. Mm-hmm. You know?
Remember that Shoney's strawberry pie?
Do I?
Well, if you want to get the whole brunch list that we had, there was about 30 other places that was on our list. It's going to be on our e-blast today.
Nice.
So go to kvjshow.com, sign up for that, and you can also get the weekend events, which I got for you coming up next. Got a lot of nice stuff going on for your 3-day weekend, Memorial Day weekend. Of course, Monday, a very sacred day, and thanks to all those people and the families out there that have service members that have made the ultimate sacrifice for the freedoms that we have in this country and to be able to have 3-day weekends and barbecues and all that cool, fun stuff.
Amen.
You got some great live music is going to be going on. Our boy Vanilla Ice is going to be at Old School Square in Delray Beach tonight with Stevie B and 2 Live Crew.
Okay.
That'd be a fun little show.
That would.
Old School Square, that's where Jimmy Buffett was. They've been racking out some really great shows.
Good for them.
Yeah. They got the Allman Betts Band going to be coming up there on June 3rd, too. So they're still cranking out a lot of shows. You got tonight, DJ Cedric Gervais going to be at Clematis Social, formerly Pawn Shop in West Palm Beach. Probably see my daughter there.
It's on Clematis.
Mm-hmm. And her friends, who knows. Other party stuff that is going on this weekend. Dance with Me at the Oasis in Wynwood. That is kind of the same thing. It's DJs and open air party and fun, and partying and partying. Yeah.
DJs kind of sounds like my scene.
Mm-hmm. There is a couple big events going on. The Great American Beach Party is back this year after taking last year off on Fort Lauderdale Beach on Saturday. They also got the Hyundai Air and Sea Show on Miami Beach Saturday and Sunday. And the Miami Heat are going to try to stave off embarrassment. They're down 3 games to the Milwaukee Bucks, and they play 1:30 tomorrow at American Airlines Arena. And this could be cool, too. I want to get out to a football match, soccer. Inter Miami FC is going to be playing the DC United at DRV PNK Stadium in Fort Lauderdale tomorrow.
Are you going to see David Beckham when you're out there?
I don't know. He probably, if anything, is sitting up in a skybox somewhere as they set it out. I've not been in the stadium yet. I've seen all the photos.
I'll scale a wall.
Yeah, you might be able to, see him somewhere.
You would have scaled a wall 8 years ago.
Please.
Someone's lost their edge.
I still got scale in me.
Something else that's going to be going on this weekend, not even just a local event, but movies. For the first time in really a long time, I think you have kind of a viable movie selection to go to see this weekend. You've got Cruella which when I was at Disney Springs last weekend, they're advertising the heck out of that one.
That looks so good.
Yeah.
Cruella de Vil, how they have portrayed her in this movie, she is amazing.
Yeah.
It's the backstory of how Cruella's whole personality was created, supposedly, and it is awesome. The costumes, it looks fantastic.
It's got Emma Stone playing Cruella, and so she's a younger, more attractive Cruella who I guess is just at the beginning levels of evil.
I think it's got Emma Thompson in it, too.
Okay.
So you're getting double Emma'd, and they're both amazing actresses.
So that should be really big as a Disney production. And then also A Quiet Place Part 2 is going to be coming out this weekend. You think that's going to be huge, Jbird?
I do, because The Quiet Place was so big and people haven't been to the movies. People want to... I think you're going to see a really big box office number for The Quiet Place 2.
Is this the concept where if you make a noise, there's a monster that finds you and kills you?
Yeah, you got to be really quiet. You have to... Can't make a sound.
Oh, I would not do well.
No, neither would I. Even when I find when I try to be quiet, my quietness becomes so loud. It's a weird thing.
So you would be the first one dead in the movie.
I would be the first one. Whispers Sanicki over here,
You
probably.
think Virginia would be louder than you?
Oh, she can. When she tries to whisper, it's actually pretty funny.
Question.
What?
Am I drinking?
You are bad when you're sober, but you're horrific when you're drinking.
Yeah. See, if I'm sober, I think I can be more quiet than the bird.
Really?
I can be like a ninja if I'm sober. But if I just have a sip of alcohol, I fall apart.
You make noise when you blink. There's nothing quiet about you.
Well, I was thinking, considering the concept of the movie, A Quiet Place, if Jbird had to be quiet, could he? And let's say he's doing something he loves doing here on the radio show, which is having a vending machine snack. Could he make it through a vending machine snack without making a noise?
There's no way.
I could open it, I could eat a piece, and you'd never even know I'm here. I feel good.
I think we got 2 tests. Denny's, you got that shot collar ready?
The cellophane alone is going to bring you down. Pennington?
Got some good movies coming out this weekend. Cruella is a Disney movie going to be in theaters today, and also A Quiet Place Part 2, the sequel to what was a very popular original movie. It's expected to do very well. We'll see what the box office numbers are coming in on Tuesday. They say if you are trying to have quiet snacks, some are really loud and noisy. Tough to go through. They say if you want to try to be quiet, here's what is the most recommended and the quietest snacks you can get. Marshmallows out of the bag. And a lot of this, the hardest stuff is the packaging is the hardest part of a lot of this. Twinkies, muffins, or other soft cakes unwrapped.
Unwrapped. Twinkies, try to unwrap a Twinkie, you're dead in the movie. They're going to eat you.
Cool Whip from a tub.
Ooh.
Is a very silent snack.
I mean, that's what you eat when you're on your period right there.
It is, okay.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm more of a chocolate girl. I love me some chocolate when I'm on my pier.
Yogurt or pudding.
Okay.
Gummy anything. Bears or worms. Quiet snacks.
Totally.
Spaghetti noodles if you don't slurp them. Very quiet snack. But I don't know who's eating spaghetti noodles without anything. And then another quiet snack, a Listerine strip.
Well, that's gross.
Yeah, that's not a snack.
It's not a snack.
Whoever put that down.
Stop. You're not cute.
I'm a pacifist, but I do want to fight you.
Me too.
If you had to eat, but you couldn't make noise or a monster was going to kill you, what would you add to the list?
Pizza. You could eat pizza, and I could eat pizza in silence. Even opening it up in the box, I could. You'd never even know I was there.
You think so, huh?
Silent Pennington.
Wow. Okay.
We've been trying to get snacks out of the vending machine for 5 minutes now, and no one can get snacks out of there.
This vending machine is so broke down and embarrassing.
Yeah.
It wouldn't take Jbird's credit card, and he's got money. It's not like he's overdrawn.
Suits just got here. He's been in there for
5 minutes.
That is the slowest vending machine on God's green earth.
Don't you want to fight it?
I do.
It really is. It's really bad.
We need to go
We're taking
back.
a major step backwards in our vending machine, huh?
Major step back. And I think I'm taking some heat. I've noticed there's a bit of an attitude when I walk in the hallway because I did an Aaron Brockovich. I came publicly and I spoke and I fought against the machine.
Well, this is heralded when it was going in. It was like, hey, this sounded like a big advancement. It was kind of like, we were going to improve upon things, kind of like the new Facebook.
You kind of get the air, you walk in there's Pennington bitching again, but...
Well, don't make your vending machine take 20 minutes to get a damn Dorito.
Well, I mean, you spend forever trying to get the card to work, but then on top of that, it has like this shelf and door that slides open and raises at the speed of molasses, and it's locked until the machine has done its whole routine.
It does everything wrong.
Kevin, this is
wrong.
one of the biggest first world problems we have right now.
I know it's a big issue. I can just hear the frustration.
We are
the anger.
struggling.
We are going to take this machine and flip it. We're going to flip it.
Okay. That's it. We're going to destroy it one day.
Like you flip a car.
Yeah.
Like a rioting group would flip a car. We're going to go back there and we're going to flip this machine.
Is this hilarious how much hype was around it?
There was a lot of hype.
Oh, this was supposed to be the greatest thing to ever happen to our break room.
I know.
Okay, so we're going to try a quiet place challenge here with Jbird. In fact, you could play this with your kids minus the shot collar.
Or hey, yeah, you got balls or what?
So should I already have it open? Because that's kind of an impossible challenge, you think?
Now, here's what I want to do. I would like to do this. Okay, the challenge is, imagine there is a monster that will kill you for a noise that you make. So there's two parts to this challenge. One, can you open up and eat a bag of vending machine chips? What do we have over there?
Doritos, and we've got a muffin.
Okay, I think the Doritos is perfect. Let's go with the Doritos.
Oh, gosh.
Already.
Did Suits put a microphone in this thing?
He ordered an extra crunchy bag.
Yeah. Because keep in mind, if there was a monster roaming the halls of the radio station, you couldn't make a noise, and you had to eat, there's the monster.
Oh, this is a legit challenge.
It is. So part one is opening the snack. You will have 20 seconds to complete each task.
Okay.
Okay.
So if I do make noise, she's gonna shock me. Just keep going.
The monster will shock you. No, that will end part one of the challenge. Part two is you have to eat without making a noise. So you got a bag of Doritos. So you'll have 20 seconds for each challenge here. We have a monster in the studio. This is Jbird's quiet place. Can he survive an eating challenge?
I'm gonna eat you.
Okay, Virginia, you got the shot collar ready?
I got the shot collar. I got my monster voice. What else do you need?
Okay. All right, Jbird, are you ready to try to be quiet here?
I'm ready. I'm really trying to get into the mood here.
Yeah, imagine you got a scary monster.
So scary.
You're so hungry though, and you got this delicious bag of Doritos in front of you, but you have to try to eat it without making any noise. Can you do it? On your mark, get set, and go.
Damn it.
Rah, I heard that. Rah.
Okay, that was, I mean, you can't even touch that bag. That, honestly, if you do have a monster in your workplace, don't eat Doritos.
I mean, that was
You couldn't even do anything.
All right, so I'm just gonna open it.
Yeah,
and then
just open it. We're getting through that. Okay.
All right.
So, failed part one. You're dead already. But let's say somehow the bag is open.
Now you're a zombie.
What's that level on? 97?
I put it on level
Did you
12.
You put it on 97?
It only goes to 10, so I put it on 12.
Okay. All right. Can Jbird avoid the deadly monster here while eating the Doritos? Okay. Oh, the Doritos are in the bag.
Oh, Kevin. It's not looking good for old hamburger mitts.
It's like that game of Operation, though. You'd have to slide your hand in there. So the challenge is you have to go in, get a chip out of the Doritos bag, put it in your mouth, and chew it in 20 seconds.
I'm going in like I can see the monsters, but they can't see me.
Okay, you've got 20 seconds on your mark. Get set and go. Can he get a chip in and out? And can he put it in his mouth and chew it without making a noise? The monster is
You
here.
can't even hear the bit because of Virginia's in the microphone the entire time.
I'm a monster.
Okay, let's try it again. Okay, I'm going to reset the clock. Okay, here we go. On your mark, get set, and go. Chip is out. Chip is in his mouth quietly.
I heard you. It's 3, 2, 1.
Oh, God!
Wow. I was so impressed on how you got that Dorito out of the bag.
I didn't get out of the bag.
I'm like, he's going to do it. And then you put it in your mouth and just one.
Can you hear that over the air?
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
The crunch.
There is no way.
I'm sweating. That's nerve-wracking.
It is. You could not eat a bag of Doritos and survive the Quiet Place Challenge.
You could take that game to the next level, actually. You could do that in the dark and put snacks everywhere.
Yeah. There's a lot of fun you could do with that.
Have paintball guns. If as soon as you make a sound,
Wow, okay.
you get unloaded on.
Right in your living room?
Strap the shocker to your nether regions.
Yeah.
Gosh, my body didn't realize how much it needed a Dorito this morning.
It's good, though, isn't it? It's good. All right, there you go.
Ow! There's a lot of dumbass criminals to talk about, baby. It's the whacked out news. People breaking the law. Ha ha, fighting in the nude. Ha, drunk people pooping in the street. Ha ha, it's the whacked out news. So many people on meth. Ow!
Still hear it.
Damn it.
It is not a quiet
No,
snack.
God.
That is not a quiet snack. All right, here we go. Another day and another crazy UFO story. The Pentagon is now investigating another video where as many as 14 UFOs swarmed the USS Omaha in July of 2019. And I think this is the second video that's come out, but what this video is, it's a radar screen as seen by the sailors aboard the ship, and you get to see that there are 14 different unidentified flying objects all around
14.
this warship.
14. That's a lot.
14?
Yeah, it's pretty crazy. The Pentagon also is expected to issue a more extensive report on UFOs in June.
Okay.
So people who love all this UFO stuff is loving all this stuff that's coming out because you're seeing it, and it really is to the point where I think the government's just throwing their hands up saying we don't know what it is, but that's pretty terrifying if you could have 14 aircraft of some sort get all around one of our warships like that and we just can't do anything about it.
They're basically saying, yeah, the video is ours. Yes. It's coming from us, but we don't know what's in the video.
No.
We can't say what it is. The pilots are releasing this stuff. The government's not even releasing it most of the time. It's the pilots going rogue releasing it.
Wow.
Yeah, the Pentagon is definitely giving you a lot more information than they ever have, and there is still just a lot of confusion about what it is, and they are just, at this point at least, trying to make us believe that they're trying to figure it out just like everybody else. What the heck is it?
Has the alien activity kicked up? Or has it always been this hot and they kept it a secret?
If you ask me, I think it's always been this hot. I think because of technology, you're seeing it more.
Well, it's because of, they had that bill that they just passed, and they tucked this into it, where they had the Pentagon had to release by a certain date all the information they had on UFOs. So it had to do with, we had the pandemic, we needed stimulus money and all that stuff, so they threw that in there. That's why you're seeing all this. I mean, this video is from July of 2019, so this didn't just happen.
There are some really, really cool stories from back in the day. There's this one ship that crashed outside of Pittsburgh back in, I believe, the 50s or late 40s, and there's witnesses saying, we saw some out-of-the-world stuff. The government, the military came in, cleaned it up, blocked it off, and never spoke of it again. There's so many eyewitness accounts on that. You've got the Phoenix Lights back in the 90s.
So if this is from 2019, are we just now experiencing like a data dump because of those new laws?
Well, you're seeing some stuff that is coming out, and then the question is how much more will come out. But you notice every single week we're getting new videos, new information.
Every single week.
And we probably will continue to get this.
But don't get all warm and fuzzy that the government's, we're really thinking about releasing this stuff. They know everything that's going on. They don't want you to know what's really out there, Virginia.
The big question a lot of people like to know, do we have alien bodies? If so, where? What did you find out from that? And that's what I think a lot of people would like to know, and they're not going to tell us that.
And in my heart, I think we do have them here already.
Okay.
Dang.
There's a lot of other crazy stories that are out there. A lot of them are not true. There's a rumor going around that the Oxford AstraZeneca vaccine Zeneca is going to make your body Bluetooth connectable. I hate to have to say this, but that's not true.
You never know, though, these days.
You're right. You don't know, but they're saying that is unequivocally false.
Well, I've always wanted to be a Bose speaker.
Yes. Other crazy stories about the car theft problems going on in Atlanta. We had 911 audio of Akon, the musical artist. He got his car jacked in Buckhead. There is a couple of other stories going on as well, including one that's got a West Palm Beach connection to it. Janoris Jenkins, who is a Tennessee Titans cornerback, played college ball in Florida. He had come down to West Palm Beach to hang out, and he left his 2016 Rolls-Royce Wraith at Hartsfield-Jackson International Airport in Atlanta.
Whoopsie.
And when he got back on a couple days after May 5th, the $250,000 car was gone.
Dang.
Yeah.
Did he park that thing in premium? Or did he just put it up on the 6th floor of the parking lot?
You'd think with a Rolls Royce you would put it in premium, they'd have better security, but no, they're even jacking the Rolls Royces.
Dang, I'd put it right by the camera.
Oh, yeah, you would think something.
But they don't care. Maybe they just jack it in front of the camera and say, sorry.
Ain't no car safe in Atlanta.
Wow.
And now an Atlanta city councilman who has voted for defunding the police had his car stolen by children in broad daylight.
Police, never mind.
Wait, weren't you the one that wanted to defund the police? He better not have the balls to file a police report.
Can you help me, please?
And listen to this. He's describing the kids as being between the ages of 6 and 12.
What?
6 and 12-year-olds are jacking cars in Atlanta?
Damn.
What the heck, man?
They are starting them young.
Wow.
Could you take, if there was 5 6-year-olds and they were aggressive and the meanest 6-year-olds, could you take them out?
No.
5 of them?
Yeah.
5 of them?
I could take out 5 6-year-olds.
Yeah.
Easily.
You zero in on one and you make an example of him.
Exactly.
You terrify the others because the way how I would beat him silly.
Yeah, you just catch one, Virginia.
You're not going to be able to. The other 4, I mean, they're the meanest. They're going to hurt you.
Now, look, if you have 5 10-year-olds, me and Kevin we don't stand a chance.
Cops in Nashville were arresting a guy for stealing a woman's phone on Tuesday when he suddenly started projectile vomiting on a random car. I don't know if he was sick, drunk, or what, but he's now facing charges of misdemeanor theft. There was a woman that had a major meltdown at a Jersey Mike's in California on Sunday, and it included her throwing bags of potato chips at the teenage workers. She also stole the tip jar and shoved an employee that was blocking the exit.
Oh, my.
I mean, she really lost her marbles. So people still are crazy. In fact, I was seeing that it might be rough if you work customer service come out of the pandemic, because they say that one of the big challenges is as people are getting back into stores, they're expecting to have better customer service, and they might be even more demanding because after being forced to stay close to home, they're looking for that convenient services and experiences that they got used to during the pandemic in the stores they go to.
There was a guy, he was just going crackers in the middle of Publix just because someone wasn't helping him, and he was screaming out, making a big deal.
Yeah, people that were already struggling, I think this pandemic broke a lot of them.
Yeah.
But that still doesn't give you an excuse to act a fool in Publix and yell at people for no reason.
It doesn't,
No.
but it's the reason. It's not an excuse, but it's the reason. And I think we're going to see this more and more.
Okay, so when I fall asleep during the dirt, it's a reason, not an excuse?
Is this thing on?
Oh, it's on. Unfortunately, it is on. Alive and kicking.
Oh, what a fart. That one hung in the air.
Oh, whatever. You lead the league in farts.
Well, this is the way to do it if you can. A wanted fugitive in New Zealand hid out in the woods for 5 weeks, and then he hired a helicopter to pick him up so he could turn himself in. And on his way to the police station, he got champagne and oysters for lunch.
Wow.
If you're going to do it, that's the way to do it, right?
Going out with a bang.
Mm-hmm. They had a problem on Saturday at the Testicle Festival in Dundas, Wisconsin.
Did they steal my idea? I wanted to do the Testicle Festival.
Yeah, somebody's already got it.
Stop doing the talking, start doing the walking.
Yeah, somebody's passing around fake $100 bills, so.
What goes on at a Testicle Festival?
A lot of balls.
Is it probably like the prettiest? Which one looks like a
I think
a
it's
face?
more about food. Yeah, you're eating. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm thinking there's like testicle games going on.
One time I hosted a rogue contest that I came up with on a boat with a bunch of listeners. Probably get in trouble today for doing it, but it was a testicle beauty pageant. They just took out their testicles and we rated.
Yeah, you can't do that.
You can't do that anymore. That was like 10 years ago.
Yeah, probably. That means it was probably 4 years ago.
Yeah, right.
It was last week.
Yeah. And another odd festival. We told you about all the Bigfoot festivals that are going on, but you notice they're happening in states that aren't Oklahoma because Oklahoma is not Bigfoot friendly. Earlier this year, they had that $2.1 million bounty on Bigfoot.
Dang.
I think it was
they
like an
wanna
alive
kill
or
him?
dead kind of thing. Yeah.
There's some people that want to take them out.
And now they've bumped it to $3 million. So I don't know why Oklahoma wants Bigfoot dead so badly, but they're going after him.
I heard someone talking about, they want that because if it's really out there, let's see the body. It's put up or shut up time, basically, is what that is.
All right, bring it on.
He's producer Denny's, and he knows when you're high. He's producer Denny's, and he's one hell of a guy.
Yeah, he is. Everybody loves this. Even our Spanish listeners, they're like, oh, this is my favorite part. Productor Denny sabe cuando estás arrebatado.
Ay,
Yeah.
sí,
That's-
papi.
we're doing it all in Spanish.
Oh, sweet papi.
Yeah,
Ooh.
that's it.
So bonito, you el guapo.
Loved in many languages here. All right, here we go. Producer Denny's knows when you're high. We got a couple of players here. Denny's going to try to figure out if they are actually high or not. We start with Justin here in Green Acres. Hello, Justin.
Good morning, KVJ. How are y'all?
Good. How you doing?
Justin. Take it, Justin, take it.
What's he taking?
Yeah, what is he taking?
I think you know.
That's what happens when Virginia freestyles.
Wow, okay.
Don't be mad, but you got to give it to him.
Okay. All right.
I was breakdancing just now.
Oh, I love it.
What's that?
I was breakdancing just now with the music.
Okay. Okay, Denny's got a couple questions here for you, and then we'll see if you can figure out if you're high or not. What you got for question one, Denny's?
Question one, in your opinion, Justin, what's the most annoying number?
Yeah. Great question.
I'd say the most annoying number would probably be 666.
Ooh.
Ah, the mark of the beast.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, that's a good
Terrible.
one.
I mean, I think we know what the best number is.
Okay.
96. I'm kidding. All right.
Is this thing on?
Yeah. What's going on over here? Second question. Justin, how many croissants do you think you could eat in 1 minute?
Ooh.
I'm writing that down.
Croissant.
Bird's taking that as a
Man,
challenge.
I love croissants. So, I mean, in 1 minute, I could probably tear down probably a good 3, 4.
Yeah, depending on how big the croissant is and how hungry one could be, I'm even thinking 5.
Oh.
They're very
That's
airy.
true. And if you have some butter or cream cheese in it, that's also a factor. And you can probably knock down some probably 6 or
Brother,
7.
I love the way you
Yeah,
think.
he's really working through
I
this.
kind of want to be your friend.
Warm butter becomes throat lube. Yeah, you can swallow faster.
Okay. Fun fact.
It does.
All right.
Let's see here. Final question for you, Justin. What's the stickiest thing you've ever had on you?
Keep it clean.
Keep it clean.
So the stickiest thing I probably had on me was I go to IHOP or Denny's and I get a syrup on my fingers and it just gets all up in there and you can't open up your fingers anymore.
Were me and you separated from birth?
I know.
It might be. I don't know.
I like your style. It's awesome.
Yeah. Okay. All right. What do you think about our friend Justin here, Denny's? Cool dude, but is he high or not?
He is a cool dude. And I do agree with the syrup. I went and had dental work once done, and I was
Okay.
eating a pancake, and it dripped all into my collar of my shirt, and I cleaned up. But later, my shirt kept sticking to my body. It was the worst.
Stick neck.
Sticky.
Yeah, that's not fun.
It's tough to get out of sheets, too. Syrup.
Well, stop using it in the bedroom then.
Well, sometimes you can't.
He's a tricky one. He answered them all very well.
Yeah, he did.
He was pretty straight with them,
Did
too.
you hear any like high logic in any of that?
I got a little, in the very beginning, I got a little high vibe. I started losing it towards the middle there.
Okay, so if you had to say overall, Bird, how you feeling about this?
I don't think he's high,
You don't
but
think he's high?
I think I'm more just. I think I'm swooning with him.
Yeah, you are. You definitely. You have a
He's smitten.
Yeah, I got
a bromance with Justin here. All right, what do you think, Denny's?
Hey,
Final
Jbird, hang
verdict.
out all day.
Oh,
Yeah, look at that.
I love this
You just
guy.
found your new best friend.
I love this guy.
Then he's
Eat
got
some
competition all of a
snacks,
sudden.
Yeah, this guy would eat snacks with me.
I hope he's high then.
Okay. Denny's final verdict, high or not?
I'm gonna go with my initial thought. I'm gonna lean high.
Okay.
Oh, man, it's so hard. He's very tough. I'm gonna stick with high.
Justin, are you high?
Man, you cannot trick this guy. This guy is good.
Yeah.
Denny's.
Don't be so hard on yourself, though, Justin. You played a hell of a round.
Yeah,
Oh
you
man, I'm
did.
sweating.
He
Yeah.
sounded very put together.
Very
You had him on the
straight.
ropes. Yeah, you had him on the
Very
ropes,
straight.
Justin.
He goes to IHOP. He's good people.
And you want to date him.
Yeah. All right, very nice. Enjoy your weekend, Justin.
Enjoy your guys' weekend. Appreciate it. Listen to you guys every morning.
Oh,
Love you,
cutie.
dude. All right,
Oh,
very
it's
nice.
good, man. My confidence is rattled from the last few rounds.
Aren't nice, cool people nice and cool?
Oh, it's the
Yeah.
greatest.
People that are high are great. Sober people, y'all just stay away from me.
Okay, we got Casey on here to try to test Denny's. He is, boy, I've never seen him so lathered over there. He looks like he ran a marathon. All right, let's see. Is Casey high or not? Hello, Casey.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Hey, what's going on?
Yes.
All right, very
Casey.
punctual Casey is here ready to go. Denny's got a couple questions for you to guess if you're high or not. What you got for him, Denny's?
Casey, what's the most ticklish looking tree in your opinion?
Oh, it's so easy.
Ticklish looking tree. Well, it's kind of hard to follow Justin's answers because you guys all just loved him.
Oh, yeah.
no
Bird,
pressure.
Bird just can't get enough.
Baby, I love you too. I
Yeah.
swear.
He's jealous.
We can work something out.
Yeah.
All I got is a pineapple tree, so what do you got?
Oh,
Yeah, all right.
I
Okay.
would accept a willow tree is also very ticklish looking.
I know you can't call a fern. It's not a tree. It's more of a plant, but I feel like it would tickle me.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
You don't get the question.
Well, you don't get me.
Let's do second question here.
Because we're fighting too much.
What type of furniture do you think you'd be the best at being?
Ooh.
A recliner, for sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
Recliner.
Recliner?
I actually could be. I could be a good
A lazy
recliner.
boy, or I would change it to a lazy man.
Oh.
Oh, nice. Smart.
Jbird, I think you'd be a great beanbag.
Do you want to sit in my recliner, Kevin?
I do.
Okay,
Yeah.
well, get on in here.
I'm gonna pop it all the way
Oh,
back.
and baby, we go all the way down.
I know you do. Yeah.
All the way down.
I know you do. Yeah, I know you do. Got some stains on you though.
Are you high?
I don't know.
All right, got another one to fire out of days. What you got?
Let's see. What do you consider to be the scariest looking vegetable?
Okay.
Scariest looking vegetable. And I'm really not prepared for these questions here.
That's it. He's trying to catch you off guard.
Justin's fabulous answers. Scariest looking vegetable. I don't know. I'm going blank. Eggplant. Terrible answer. But
Eggplant,
that's all I
definitely.
got.
Well, I was gonna go. I think artichoke. Have you seen the artichoke? You
The
ever seen it?
artichoke.
You look like you could.
Good answer.
It's a weapon.
It
Yeah,
is.
right.
I've always been a bit intimidated by squash. Squash with the
Yeah.
little barnacles on it.
Yeah.
Broccoli's no cutie.
Oh, broccoli can kill you
Yeah.
if you're not careful.
Oh, if you stuffed that in someone's mouth, they would die.
If you held me down and then put broccoli in my mouth, you could kill me.
I want to do that.
You got to ride the recliner first, though. And it goes all the way down.
All the way down.
Try to eat broccoli after having cotton mouth, you know? Terrible.
You're right. You're right.
Cottonmouth.
I like this guy, too.
Cottonmouth reference?
Yeah.
Oh, interesting.
Okay, did Casey give himself away? Denny's, what do you think here about Casey? Is he high or not?
Oh, he knows about the cottonmouth game. He's way jovial. I do get high vibes from him, much more so than Justin.
Okay. You going
I'm
high?
locking in
Just 'cause
high
you guys
with
like
him.
More, you guys are being biased.
No, there's a lot of love for Casey here.
we
Look,
love you too.
If I had a slide, like a water slide party, I'd want you there.
Forget about Justin. You're our girlfriend now.
Yeah.
Oh, baby, forget about
Yeah,
Justin.
he's last week.
He's old news, baby.
Yeah.
It's just me and you now.
He's my
Flavor of
past.
the hour.
Casey, are you high? That's the verdict.
Off the record, yes.
Oh, he is high.
I felt it. I felt it. Oh,
round today.
I was failing the last few rounds.
Very nice. All right. Very nice. Well played, Casey. A fantastic round. Nothing but love. Enjoy your weekend, okay?
Hey, thanks, KVJ. I appreciate it. First time caller, so you guys have a good weekend.
You nailed it.
You did
Awesome.
great.
You're great, baby. That was a great round.
Killed it.
Maybe the best first call I've ever heard.
I've met a lot of Caseys in my time. You are the best.
Yeah. We talked about this yesterday on the After the Show podcast. I think it was Amber that had sent us an email with a really cool idea, smell dating. This is actually something that people do where you wear a shirt without deodorant for 3 days. You send it to them, then they take swaths of it and buy smell, pheromones, whatever. They match people up that way.
Interesting.
But what we're going to do, since we got 3 days here between shows, is all the dudes, don't forget, I'll text you guys too, starting tomorrow, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, wear the same shirt at least a good portion of the day without deodorant, and then we're going to come in here with 4 different shirts on Monday, and we're going to put a panel together. I'll try to recruit Randy, our program director. We'll have Virginia, and then Virginia, you have to recruit one other lady.
Okay, I'll find a hot one.
That's your job. So we're going to go on who just has the sexiest smell of the KVJ Show guys.
Wow.
Yeah, if there was no eyes, you didn't know the personality, there was nothing, you just went on that whiff of man. That's what it is.
No deodorant, no cologne, no aftershave balm.
Yeah.
None of that. Don't put no
man stink.
foreign scent.
Yes. Pure old man stink for 3 days is what you want.
I can tell you, the witch ain't gonna like my smell. We're like oil and water, baby.
Yeah. Gonna click, huh?
Ain't gonna be good.
Not gonna click. Okay. All right, let's sing, baby. Song association game. I come up with a word, and you've got to come up with a part of a song that has that word in it within 3 seconds. Now, the key word here is popular song. It has to be one that the general population should basically know.
Oh, we got a fire alarm up in here.
I didn't see a warning.
Is there really a fire?
I can't imagine. They've been doing fire alarm tests all week.
Oh, well, then
okay, we gotta go.
You know,
no.
my gut says we stay.
I think Suits is looking into it.
I'm glad they waited. We had a 4-minute song. I'm glad they waited till that was over to fire it off. That was really great timing of that.
Right at the end of it.
Yeah.
Suits, he's going to check or he's evacuating. One of the two.
I'll be right back, guys. See ya.
It actually wasn't comforting. Suits kind of like, I don't know if he was waving or saying, I got it, and then he bolts out of here.
Why is Suits going out the window?
Yeah.
He shoots, and as he's going out, he yelled, "So long, suckers!"
He's going to enjoy watching us all burn alive.
He's using his blazer as a parachute.
It's my show now.
Susan's got the popcorn out there just enjoying the show. All those terrible things they did. Yeah, wax my taint, huh? Yeah, I'll show you.
We're waxing taints today?
We've done that in the past.
It's part of the conversation.
You've already been through that.
Yeah. Okay. All right, here we go. Song association game. We got Virginia, Jbird, and Denny's all competing. We start with you, Virginia.
Okay.
All right. First round, first word is mother.
Mother, may I?
Mother, may
Oh.
Mother, not to walk that way. Does your mother know that you're a ABBA song?
Tie your mother down. Tie your
That's
mother
true.
down by
Yeah.
Queen.
That's right. Got a few in there.
I blew it.
Yeah. Okay. All right. No point for Virginia in round one. All right. Here we go. Jaybird, your word is times.
Time after times. Times. Those were the best of times. Those were the worst of times. And I don't know. Damn it. I was double wrong.
It's times like these you learn to love again. All right.
Is he at a point deficit? I think he should be at -1.
You do?
I do.
Okay.
She loves to hear herself talk. Our show would be over at 8, but our bosses make us go to 10 because of Virginia.
Okay, nobody's got a point so far. Denny's, you can jump into the lead. Your word is party.
Party like a rock. Party like a rock star.
Okay.
Or you do Party Rock we played earlier.
Yeah, you
Oh,
could.
yeah?
Yeah, you could do party all the time.
It's my party. I can cry if I want to.
Cry if I want to.
Okay.
We love to sing, Kevin.
I know, that's why we played this game. Okay, Virginia, to get on the board, your next word in the song association game is rock.
We will rock you. Damn it.
We will fail you. Fail you.
It was on the tip of my
It's hard
tongue.
when you're trying to think of the word and you're trying to get the melody out.
Well, then I was just thinking party rock, and I was going to sing party rock, but then I was like, no, you can't sing party rock. Sing the other
You
one.
also have lager rock.
Oh, the Chevy commercial.
I want to rock with you
all night.
Sunlight. Rock with you. Okay, Jbird, your word in the song association game is electric.
It's electric. It's electric.
Yeah, the electric slide. Yeah, electric slide. That would work. We're gonna rock down to Electric Avenue, and then it'll take you higher. Out in the streets, out in the playgrounds.
That's a terrible
That's
song.
how they used to sing back then.
Out in the streets.
And the dark side of town. All right, here we go. Denny's, your word is feet.
Feet.
Get on your feet.
Oh.
Get up
and make it happen.
Yeah.
Tough.
All right, Jbird and Denny's are tied at 1. Virginia's yet to get on the board in the song association game.
Damn, all I do is lose.
Okay. All right, next up, Virginia, your word is black.
Back in black. Back in black. I hit the streets.
I mean,
What?
what is that?
Back in black.
You
I
didn't even
know.
go for it.
Back in black.
Yeah.
AC/DC.
Back in black. I hit your sack. Yeah. You got to really let it out there, Virginia.
Back in black. I want a
That's tough.
snack.
I could do it, but I wouldn't be able to speak for a week.
Oh,
my
jeez.
gosh.
I don't know how that guy still talks.
I just pulled a pancreas doing that.
No, I don't recommend it. Okay, all right. Virginia gets on the board, ties it all up. Jbird, your word is hanging.
Hanging with my homie, hanging with the homies, rolling with the homies, hanging with the It's rolling with
I like
the
how you
homies.
brought it back.
As he was singing it, he realized he was wrong.
Hanging? What else is out there hanging?
You just keep me hanging on. Go on, get out of my life. Let me sleep at night.
I feel like you're making that up.
And you don't really love me.
You just keep me hanging on.
Yeah,
He
I
ain't
didn't make
making
that
that
up.
up. No, don't you dare talk about Kevin like that. I'll
Hey, that's what
smack
happens when he loses. You know that, Virginia? It's always
I'll
Riggy
smack
over
you
here.
so hard you'll miss the holiday weekend.
You will not smack me because I know YouTube karate.
That's true.
Okay, Dandies, you can take the lead. All right, here you go. Song association game. Your word is groovy.
Feeling groovy. Da 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 da.
Slow down.
Paul Simon and Garfunkel.
Going too fast. You gotta make that feeling last.
It was a big
Feeling
song. 59th Bridge
groovy.
Street by
dude,
Simon and
that's-
Garfunkel.
And then the Carpenters redid it. It's a hit.
59th Bridge
all right,
Street.
All right,
Yeah.
all right. Hey, Jbird, your boy convinced me.
Yo.
Don't fight the hippies on anything groovy.
Yeah. Simon and Garfunkel was my
right.
They
jam.
came with that hippie heat.
Peace and
They really
love.
did. I've never seen hippies so aggressive.
You got double teamed.
When did hippies get aggressive? I don't like these new age hippies.
We're hitting that sippy with them sippy.
They're
hippies.
scary. All right, final round has Denny's in a 2-1 lead.
Oh, he's so good.
He's good. See if he can hang on. The final round, Virginia, your word is stance.
Buffalo stance. We hang,
Okay, yeah, I'll give it to you right there.
Milliseconds.
Hang in the buffalo stance.
we do the dial every time we dance.
Yeah.
And no love, no romance.
So don't you get fresh with me.
Give me something I can really sink my teeth into, Ralston. Something I can really go
It's the
deep.
last round. It's going to get tougher.
Sink my teeth.
Your word, Jbird, in the song association game is knots. N-O-T-S. N-O-T-S, knots.
Go.
Your knots are in my face.
Your nuts are large.
It's a British song.
It's a British song.
Knots? What song has knots in it?
Sending you forget-me-nots. Hope that you remember. Patrice Rushen.
I mean, it is heating up because the Summer of Rick is very proud.
That was a big song, man.
Well,
it was redone by Will Smith, Men in Black. That's the original.
I got nothing.
Yeah, you don't get nothing. Like no points.
I got nothing.
Tough one.
Nothing.
I told you, final round, it gets tough. Denny's, your final word. You can hold on. If you get this right, you get a win. Your word is drifting.
Drifting away in Margaritaville. I don't know any drifting.
You shouldn't get knots.
Earth below us, drifting, falling, floating, weightless. Major Tom.
I mean, that's so tough.
Yeah, he
That's
said it was
fun.
going to be hard.
Third round stuff.
Yeah. Final round. Try to separate. We got a tie between Virginia. She came back and tied Denny's.
Is it weird sometimes I fantasize about giving you a round of that?
What are we talking about?
A round of what?
The song is so
What are we
cute.
talking about?
Well, I come up with some songs, and words. Kevin's got to do it.
A round of steamy loving? What are we talking about?
Kevin's got to do it.
Do you?
No, get out your mind out of the gutter, Nikki.
We could play sometime.
All right, I'd love to.
Okay, all right.
Can y'all play on your own time?
There's some fun little factoids that people are dropping. I'm actually going to go and read this and maybe contribute my own little fun factoid. People are throwing in here these musical facts. I love this kind of stuff, and I'm actually learning things I didn't know. Andrea had said when Titanic asked Celine Dion to do the song, My Heart Will Go On, she didn't want to do it at all. And she went in the studio and said, I'll sing it one time, and that's all she did, and she nailed it in that one version. She still hates the song, but it's one of her biggest ever.
It was a one-take Jake.
That is amazing.
And Lauren said Daryl Hall from Hall & Oates is the one who sang backup vocals on an NXS song called Original Sin, which I love that song. It's a great song. Nile Rodgers, who was in Chic and had so many other hits, he produced it, and he recommended that Daryl Hall sing that part. I didn't know that he was in that. So dropping stuff I did not even know.
There's debate whether or not Billy Joel plays the piano on the version of Leader of the Pack. Leader of the Pack. He was in the studio messing with them, and they think his recording might have gotten in there, but they don't know for sure. Yeah.
Well, there you go. Little fun piece of music history you know.
I got factoids. You got factoids. Wow, the witch got nothing.
Can we sing Buffalo Stance?
Yes, we can. Yes.
It's fun.
All throughout commercials. We're really excited. We got a big 3-day weekend that is going on to Memorial Day weekend. Hopefully everybody has a great time this weekend, whatever you might be doing. Going out to the pool, the beach. The forecast is going to be very important. Jbird, what is your ankle telling you about this weekend?
It is looking real nice. It's looking sunny today. It's looking sunny tomorrow. You're going to enjoy your weekend, my friend. And if anyone else is predicting rain, I don't know what the heck they're talking about.
Okay, well, if we look at Steve Weigel, master meteorologist over at Channel 5, pretty much saying the same thing. Low rain chances, very low today. Nothing past 24% chance of rain he has all the way through your Memorial Day on Monday.
Wow. So you and Weigel, again, are lining directly up?
Yeah.
I mean,
you know what's going to happen? We're going to have a drought. There's going to be no rain, and then we're going to get a Cat 5 hurricane. That'll be the first rain that we get. Will be that.
Don't say that.
Well, at this point, you're like, what the heck is going on here? It's just getting kind of crazy. It'd just be our luck, wouldn't it?
It would.
All righty. The After the Show podcast is going to be coming up here. You can watch it live on YouTube. Going to have a little bit of fun, get a little bit loose. Going to have a good time. Going to be talking a little bit about the brunch top 5. Lenore's made it in there to the top 5.
Nice.
And Anthony from Lenore is going to be coming in. I just want to figure out what is his sweet spot. What is the secret to what he's doing?
Oh, we got the Lenora's people giving us their secrets?
Yeah, I think he's bringing booze. That's the reason why he's coming in the studio. Because they're like, I just want to talk to him real quick. They're like, he's got a bottle of booze. I'm like, yeah, come in.
Bring him in.
Yeah, bring him in.
Secrets and booze? Let's do this.
Yeah, we're alcoholics, so let's go for that. So that'll be fun coming up here in just a bit. Before we get to it, though, Jbird, if you would wrap us up here for the week with your thought for the day.
Because of the big weekend, because of Monday, America without her soldiers would be like God without his angels.
USA!
USA! USA!
Have a great weekend.
The KVJ Show on 97.9 WRMF.